Hello everyone, this is the Exiled Game. Today we're back in our Minecraft world. Um, Today especially, I want to be going over some things that I want to see happen in this world in 2020. Uh, Again, it is 2020. Happy New Year, everyone. While some people might not celebrate it, some people it's not a big deal, but it's the beginning of something new regardless. So this video is going to be explaining some things I want to see done in my world this upcoming year. The past few years we've built all of this, and I want to see this world evolve some more. So I thought, what do I really want to see done in this world? That's what we're going to be discussing today. So, first thing I want to see in this world. More little areas like this. This is the tennis court. I want to see more of these built around. I mean, I don't like duplicates in the world too much. Duplicate builds. I like having some variety between the builds. I don't want it to be the exact same. But then again, that's all those houses are. And the houses beyond them, and the townhouses. That's all they really are, is just the same build, repeatedly. It gives it the, yeah, what's it called? I can't think of the word. But, I want to see more tennis courts. I want to see some baseball fields built. Sorry, I'm just changing this right now. I want to see some recreational stuff built as well. Recreational stuff is something that I don't have a whole lot of in my world. I mean, really, the only recreational spot I have in my world is, this bit right here, which I'm still working on. And honestly, the recreation of it is kind of going away as I'm, almost kind of colonizing it. I'm going to be building some cabins in here yet. I did build a cabin here on one of my other save files, but it wasn't the main one. As for this part of the world, I really don't know what I want to see done with this. I think I'll build a barn here, but this part of my world is kind of it's what it used to be. It's what the world mainly consisted of back, when the series was all about some made up fantasy story element. And it's, don't get me wrong, it's still growing. My buddy's house is being built right there. We have all this stuff here yet, but I don't really know what else I could do here, because this isn't the part of my world I'm really focusing on. Of course, people will come through here first, before they even get over there to the city, unless I take the tree train from spawn. My house, honestly, when I was younger, I thought bigger was better, so I built a massive house, kind of like Snippy Longhand, who was my at the time idol. Build, and there's a lot of stuff here that is just unfinished because I have no clue what else to build. House, I want to see this changed in some way. The front of it, I'm not a fan of. Just the blending of wood isn't that great, and it's just a giant cube, and I added that to try and add some more depth to it, but it didn't really do that. I guess the other recreational area is this, but again, more recreational areas. I do have a few spots for it. Over here, I have, like a recreational spot here would be nice. A giant park would be cool. Here, this whole section of my world, I started building, and I started, to, flatten this terrain, and at this point I don't really know what I'm gonna build here. I need to build this so it's not just a straight road. I want to add another roundabout at some point would be nice. Roundabouts just give it more realism than just straight on bang, just a T intersection. Um, but as for this part of my world, I really don't know what I want to do here. I did think about building more houses or apartments like this, which I probably will do. Just duplicates of apartments all the way down. I would like to build a mansion somewhere as well. I want to do one really, really big and detailed build this year. Whether it's a giant medieval castle off in the distance, with some sort of ruins or something. I want to do something. The village, honestly, I'm quite happy with how the village is right now. Maybe I would expand it out more, expand, across the rest of the lake, but that's not necessary at this point. I want to do things with the lake at some point when I get to that point. Um, I guess this is another recreational area. But yeah, right here I want to see some stores built, some cabins along this area. Um, and the one thing I will complain about how I've been working on this world is that I started building that, or terraforming that strip of over there where I'm going to put the apartments, or apartments and whatnot. And then at the same time, I started building over here, and now I'm kind of on two tides. I'm building over there, to that provenance, and I'm building over here. I don't know why I went ahead and split it down the center, or, like split building the city in two different parts. Um, there's a few changes like this. This is a change. This right here though. Um, see what else do I want to have done? I want to have this road go out. I don't know what direction to go though. That's kind of my problem. I'm gonna have to do some terraforming anyways. This road over here, I have no clue what I'm gonna be doing with this. I want to build some apartments over here. I want to build a skyscraper. Oh, it's not the best looking. It was built a while ago. It's just one giant tall tower. Snowden is fine as it is. I want to build another stadium. That's a definite. Um, there's one thing that I really, really want to build. And it's gonna require me to go all the way to this part of my world. It's not too far out from where we are right now, but it is far away enough, and it's gonna require some terraforming. I'm gonna have to remove this whole hill right here. I want to build like a giant dock. This part of my world is there was a glitch with the save, and it's just a giant sheer path downwards. So I would really like, there's my chest here. I would really like to see either a naval base here or just a good old-fashioned dock here. But I would have to remove this whole bit. I'm not too worried about having this be sheared off. But that's what I'd like to see done there. As for the rest of the world, I really want there to be a way I can purify this water. I'm not a fan of the dark water. It looks like there was an oil spill, unless I would like build an oil rig over here, but I wouldn't want to do that, considering there's a beach over there, and whatnot. And I did add a bunch of wildlife in here. Fish and turtles and some dolphins, even though this isn't their natural habitat. Yeah, I don't like the marsh area. I can't change it either. Unless I would just like industrialize the whole thing, but I don't know. I'm not quite too excited about doing something like that. The fun land. I mean, this is what was once the fun land. This world is less about trying to make it what every other Let's Play was, especially Stampy. That's why I had a big house. That's why I had this section of my world. And then I had games and whatnot. But I mean, as I grew older, I decided that, you know what, I don't have to copy off of, you know, I don't have to, do this stuff and have this story. I can just build stuff, which is what I honestly liked a lot more than having to make up some convoluted story with no aspect. Possibly, so what's the biggest thing going in? Honestly, the biggest change is definitely going to be, um, the layout of some of these buildings. I really want to change some of these buildings so they're not, in the, this used to be a road, and I changed it because, I mean, the steps were literally in the road. A few buildings I want to have their positions changed, like, I mean, this building especially. I might just tear this whole building down. There's absolutely nothing inside of it. I built it incorrectly in the first place. And I mean, it looks nice to an extent. It would look nicer if I didn't mess this up. This is supposed to be inverted on the outside. Actually, I don't know if that's the biggest change. It's just fixing the movement. The biggest change I'm going to be doing is definitely, the expansion of this provenance over here. Providence District, whatever you guys want to call it. Definitely going to be changing this. Or, not changing this, adding more to it. As you can see, I have built a few things over here already. But, nothing major. I'm going to be working on this road for the next hour or so. Yeah, that'll be it. So that's what I want to see done with my world. If you guys have anything you want to see done or changed in this world, let me know in the comment section. If you didn't like, a dislike. If you liked, leave a like. Subscribe if you would like to. By all means, though, you don't need to subscribe to show support. I mean, your view, in and of itself, is enough support for me. So that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.